going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Back at Game Another X video. Today we're going to get into Brennan Medlock, Picking Petals. This is an artist submission. We're going to check this out. We're over here on Spotify. My man has 139 monthly listeners, 1,300 plays on this song. I think it's a newer song. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know if it's rap. I don't know if it's country. I don't know, rock, whatever. But we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Also, real quick before we jump into it, I'm going to leave a pinned comment down below to support the artist. I'm going to leave his Instagram and his Spotify. So if you like his song, anything like that, it'll be the first pinned comment down below. Let's get back to it. Acoustic guitar. Wonder if that's him playing. Is that you playing?
Staring blankly, I know I shouldn't blame you. Lately, it's all I do. How I hate me. What else am I to do without you? You say I'm just another part of your history. I know I'm more, but I can't save me from falling on this road. So here we go. I can't change the way my brain somehow only wants every part of pain. So I heard and stayed the same.
Okay.
Then I wonder why I always feel so strange. Picking petals in your garden till you kick me out. Wishing on a shooting star till the sky falls down. All these voices in my head, it's a little bit loud. I always knew you'd figure out. Picking petals in your garden till you kick me out. Wishing on a shooting star till the sky falls down. All these voices in my head, it's a little bit loud. I always knew you'd figure out.
I shouldn't simp, but it ain't simple. When you tryna write this shit, but you're left with a silhouette outline thick as your hips. Mama said every chance that you don't take is a chance you miss. Mama told me you ain't ish, you were tight and taking advantage of feelings uneven. I'm a Titanic, anytime you're sinking this shit.
Running around in my head till I pass out. Watch you back out, watch you laugh out. I'ma act out. I was gassed to remaster the price tag, giving that. I don't like that. I've been radicalized, I'm like mad. But not a mask on, 6 strings and a sad song. A bottle half going your trash. I'm stepping on your grass, rocking us some drilling metal. Metal in your girlfriend's pedals. Then I'm going back to the trap house. 911, she a killer. Another man down, she ain't looking for a feeling. Just a handout. OF killer, Courtney's man child. A lot of simps in the grass, rat-a-tat, but I stand out. Ain't no simp, I'm a man now.
Still I wait, just in case
I
mine's change
can't
before the sun down.
change the way
Okay.
my brain somehow only wants every part of pain. So I heard and stayed the same. Then I wonder why I always feel so strange. Picking petals in your garden till you kick me out. Wishing on a shooting star till the sky falls down. All these voices in my head, it's a little bit loud. I always knew you'd figure out. Picking petals in your garden till you kick me out. Wishing on a shooting star till the sky falls down. All these voices in my head, it's a little bit loud. I always knew you'd figure out.
Interesting. Okay, look, the song has a lot of potential. Okay, it wasn't bad. The mixing is good. There are some things that I would do differently. The first thing I noticed, obviously, is the voice needs to be a little bit louder, a little bit more front and center, especially when you started off the song. The guitar is a little overwhelming on the sides, the way that it's kind of panned out on the headphones. It's a little bit much compared to your voice. Okay, the guitar sounds great. The quality's good. The voice is good. The compression, the EQ, everything on it is clean. The vocals are tight, but it's just a little too far in the back. So first things first, bring that voice up a little bit more in the front because you sound good. Then the writing on here all the way through is good. There was a couple of lines that were a little cheesy, but like passable. And look, Drake, one of the biggest artists in the world, says some corny stuff, some cheesy stuff, and he still gets away with it. So don't worry about that. The rest of it was solid. The writing on here is very good. I would say that's probably the best thing on here. The melodies also were good. The way that you chose to use the melodic rhyme scheme in the first part of the verse and then switching to the second part of the verse, I like the change on that. It almost sounded like a chorus. Then getting into the chorus, this is where things, I don't want to say fell apart, but definitely were a little bit lackluster compared to the beginning verse, because you started out strong, and it's kind of got this hey there Delilah kind of vibe, right? Plain White Tees. It's got that just you and a guitar just singing kind of vibe. It sounds good, but the chorus, it wasn't as full, and it almost sounded like you were off key a little bit on the picking the pedals until the car, kick me out your car. Something about that sounded a little bit off. I don't know if it was the auto-tune. If you're using any auto-tune, I would maybe crank it a little bit harder just on that part, or re-record that part. And then also the chorus didn't feel as full. Part of that is the instrumental. I think the instrumental, I don't know if you wrote this and recorded this on guitar or you got an instrumental from a producer, but it did feel a little empty on the chorus. I like choruses to be a little bit bigger. Typically, that's how the structure is of songs. The chorus is a little bit more full. You want the chorus to be the main selling point of any song. The chorus is why it's called a hook. It's got to be the best part of the song. Everything has to be good, but the chorus especially, because that's what people are going to get stuck in their head. That's going to bring them back and keep them coming back. So here on the chorus, I wish it was a little bit more full, along with the vocals. Then the rapping came in. This is also another thing that confused me a little. I don't know if there was another person on here, because it sounded like the very first part of the rapping on the second verse sounded like a different person. It was kind of distorted in the back. There were some effects on it. That also I wish was brought in the front. Then there was you for sure rapping. It was kind of sing rapping. That sounded good. It was panned to the left. Then it made its way to the center. That sounded better. It definitely sounded a little bit more in the front as far as your voice over the instrumental. That was good. But it sounded like it was two different people on there from that first rapping to that. So I don't know if that was you. A little bit of confusion because it doesn't say, featuring anybody on here. It's just picking pedals. So going into that, back into the chorus, and then on the last chorus, I like the idea of having layers on there for sure, but something about the layers, I don't know if it was the way it was mixed in. It felt like they were clashing, or if it was the harmonies that you were choosing to do on those layers in the back. It felt a little clashing. It didn't, the idea of it is better than the way it was executed, if that makes sense. But other than that, the song is solid, dude. You sound good. The writing is good. The mixing is very passable. It just needs some tweaks, I think. And then also the instrumentation, the instrumental needs a little bit more fullness, needs a little bit more diversity. It did feel a little stale overall, but this song has potential. Now, it's already out. I get it. I've put songs out and it's out, right? You don't want to go back, redo everything, and then redistribute it, whether you're using CD Baby, DistroKid, whatever. It's not that much of a pain in the ass, but I get it. You're on to the next song. So if you're not going to redo this one, I would just take those critiques into the next track. You want your writing's good, so I wouldn't work too much on that. Just keep doing what you're doing in the writing. But the verses into the chorus, your verse changes were good, right? You changed up your first part of your verse to your second verse, to the second part of the first verse, and then also the second. Like, you had variance in the verses. That was good. The only thing that I would work on is making the mix a little bit more full, having a more pro quality kind of sound to it, and also chorus. Definitely fix the chorus. I think that was your biggest area of opportunity. But other than that, solid, good potential. I could see if you keep grinding and keep working on things and keep improving, you could definitely build this sound into something very, very good. I wouldn't mind checking more of your music out, because let's face it, in today's day and age where it's as easy as, recording your song on an iPhone headset and then putting it on SoundCloud, there's a lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of music where you can tell like the artist is just not really trying. So here I could tell you put in effort, and I think you can do better and keep growing, because like I said, there's something here. It's definitely got potential. So I wouldn't mind hearing more from you, but hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you get a little bit of insight on that, but not bad overall, man. Solid track. So that'll do it for today's reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every single day. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing up and showing love. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. What are any areas of critique that you could see? Or, as a listener, as a consumer, what would you like to see more from this artist and work on in the future? I want to give back and help people as best as possible. I've seen a lot of people review music, a lot of people kind of react to music and stuff, but I want to give constructive criticism because I want everybody to be better every day and do the best that they can. A lot of other reactors and a lot of other people reviewing music don't really give feedback, and I know from experience when I used to do, submit my music to people, it was like they would listen to it and they would say, oh yeah, that was cool, it makes needs to be better or whatever, and it's like it didn't really help me. So I really want to do my best to give back and help. You guys leave some comments in the comment section down below on things that you noticed that could be improved and things that you really liked about it as well that you wouldn't want changed. Give that positive and negative kind of feedback. As well as, if you're a fan of Brennan Medlock here, I will leave his Instagram and his Spotify in the pinned comment down below if you want to go support him. Any artist that you like, you need to support, because support is number one for any artist, band, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that energy via support. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great day. I'm sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me. Wanna win your heart, I'm tryna play for keeps. You ain't gotta worry, put your trust in me, 'cause you run